Hello students, welcome to your biology class. In the previous class, you have learnt about all the terminologies of genetics and the 7 characteristics that Mendel had selected for his experiments. We also have learnt about why it is called monohybrid cross, because he had selected one contrasting characters. Now let's start today monohybrid cross. So let's start. We are going to learn about monohybrid cross, and as you know that in monohybrid cross Mendel has taken one contrasting characteristic, tall and dwarf. So he made pure tall plant to cross with pure dwarf plant. In the previous class, we have learnt that the dominant characters and recessive characters, and dominant characters should be written in capital and recessive characters should be written in small. When the same characteristics are written, when the same letters are written, that means they are homozygous allele, okay, and when different letters are written, suppose if we write capital T small t, that will be heterozygous. We knew that. So when tall plant was crossed with dwarf plant as parents, they produced the gametes and these gametes were mate with each other, can meet with each other in each and every possible way. So to make that each and every possible way, we are making the Punnett square or checkers board. Okay. So in the Punnett square, here we will write down the female gametes, here male gametes. So we are writing capital T, small t as they were the gametes. This gamete can meet this gamete. So this gamete can meet this gamete, resulting capital T small t. This gamete with this gamete, capital T small t. This gamete with this gamete, capital T small t. So this is our first filial generation, that means F1 generation, where we can see the phenotype is 100% tall. And what is the genotype? Genotype is heterozygous tall. It is heterozygous because capital T is with small t. So heterozygous tall, that is also 100%. Okay. Now next thing that he had done was made the F1 generation cross with F1 generation plant. So now the parents are capital T small t along with capital T small t. So their gametes will also be capital T small t and capital T small t. These are the gametes. So the gametes can meet each other in each and every possible way. That's the way again we will do it in the Punnett square. This is for female gametes, writing here capital T small t, male gametes capital T small t. This gamete can be crossed with this and become capital T, here capital T small t, again capital T small t and small t small t. So now if we write down the phenotype, what type of phenotype we will see? So how many? 2 types of phenotype we can see, that is tall and dwarf. So if we see the phenotypic ratio, What will be the phenotypic ratio? Tall, how many tall? Capital T, both dominant tall. Capital T, small t, one dominant tall, so it will show tall. Capital T, small t, one dominant tall, so it will show tall. That's why 3:1. And if we go through the genotypic ratio, there where we will see that there is homozygous tall, is to heterozygous tall, is to homozygous dwarf. Okay. And what the ratio is? Homozygous tall 1 is to heterozygous tall 2 is to homozygous dwarf 1. So this was our F2 generation, that is second filial generation. Okay, clear? Okay, now follow, see this, clear? Hope it is clear how to do this monohybrid cross. It will be followed by the worksheet. Thank you.